Welcome to this Business Tip Tuesday video. Today I'm going to shift a little bit to help everybody understand where I'm coming at with some of my videos. And after speaking with some of my business clients, I've created a business growth strategy for everybody here to help with all the key things that you need in order to have a great business strategy and one that'll help you grow. So at the bottom basically is whatever your business concept, your market, your service, or your product is. So for example, on the bottom, Twin Life Coaching and Business Services would put coaching and business services because that's what we offer. But perhaps it's a product you sell. Each of these pillars has all of the key functions in it that are needed even in a small business, to be honest, in order for you to grow and make profit. So for example, the first pillar, and these go in no order of importance, is values. You need to understand the core values of your business before you can even create your business or expect some growth to happen. Why? Because let's say, for example, with us, respect is one of the ones that we have, as well as confidentiality, of course. So if those core values weren't important to us, we could be very disrespectful. Perhaps we share your personal information. Don't worry, we don't. But maybe because we didn't come up with those values and we didn't understand the basics of what we need for our business on a value, maybe we don't have those things set in place. You also want to make sure that your business values match with your values, whether it be your business or you're an employee who would like to have a position in this company. You want to make sure the core values of a company speak to the individuals that you want to be there, or employees searching for positions, you want to make sure the values of a company match yours. The second pillar is strategy. You have to have one. You have to have a business plan. You have to look at your goals. You have to make sure you're following up with them. And you should look at these things depending on the size of your company monthly. A business plan for a 5-year plan can be looked at annually so you can update it. But the basic strategies of everything need to happen on a regular basis. When it comes to people, so maybe you're a sole proprietor and wondering, how does this apply to me? Well, you are the people, as well as all your vendors and suppliers. You have to remember that you need people. You need your employees. If you're an employee, you need your team members. If you're going for a new career, you're going to need to know who HR is. People are extremely important, and making sure training happens, leadership development, all your HR, et cetera, comes into that pillar. Process. You need to have processes in place. In some cases, depending on how large the company is that you work for or that you own, there are certain things that are required processes or required standards. Other things that you need to consider in processes is understanding what are the basic processes you have and making sure they're done consistently. In some cases, this means writing work instructions, it means creating forms, as we absolutely have as coaches, and maybe even writing down procedures. The last pillar that is extremely important, obviously, is the quality of the product, service, or concept that you have. You have to have good quality in order to make profit. If you have a low quality product, and maybe you're saving costs, and cost comes under this pillar, then you might have a very low margin, in which case your profit could be eaten when things come up, such as really high transportation costs all of a sudden. So you want to make sure that your quality is excellent at all times, or if you are a low quality supplier and that's what you want to be, that you're making sure that you're looking at your costs so that your profit margin is always there. Coming up in some future videos for Business Tip Tuesday, I will touch on various aspects of these pillars. Some of these have already been done, and I have noted that on the YouTube videos where you can see it says Business Tip at the beginning of the YouTube videos so that you can go back and look at the ones, for example, on values. All right, so until next Tuesday, have a great week.